What's up, what's going on, YouTube? I'm back here with another video as usual. So it's just a little bit before 7 o'clock a.m. I'm here in a new place. I haven't been to this place before. It's pretty empty. I'm the only one here besides that guy, but I don't know if he's coming or going. But I know one thing, I just got here. So when I came in here, they told me I had to stop at the front gate, and they told me to crack my seal, hold on to it, and hold on to my paperwork back into door 15, in which way I'm at right now. And then someone will be with me shortly because they don't open till 7. So I know somebody's not going to get to me right away, but at least, you know, I'm in the door and it's not a lot of traffic going on. So I'm good. It's cold out here, man. So what we got right here, you can't really tell exactly what's in these boxes because it doesn't really indicate. But if you can read right here, well, I don't know if you guys can see that because of the reflection, but we have 16 ounce of mac and cheese cups. So each box, I don't know how many is in here. It doesn't say it. The paperwork does say it, but I don't have the paperwork right now. On me right this instance inside the truck, but nonetheless, 16 ounce of mac and cheese cups, 26,812 pound load. Yep. All right, so we're good. So this is what it looks like. I do notice that box right there is a little dented in, but I mean, it's not torn, it's not ripped, so I don't see why this should be an issue, you know, with this load. But yeah, man. So we're gonna back up into the door and we're gonna wait around. We gotta talk about some things. All right, so I'm in the door. Within like 2 minutes, somebody came outside. He came and grabbed my paperwork and my seal. He put the little lock thing on the trailer hands, so that way, you know, it's secure and everything. I don't have to slide my tandems here, nothing like that. Yeah, man, so I'm the only truck in this door, and they already got my paperwork, so in my mind, I'm gonna be out of here quick. But we'll see how it go, because you just never know, man. But yeah, so I said we had something to talk about. All right, man, so last week, well, not last week, but earlier this week, I did have a little talk with, you know, my boss and everything, and he's buying another truck, and it's a possibility that I might take a flight to the Midwest to go pick up this truck and then drive it back to the yard. I really want to do it because, you know, it just gives me a little experience of driving the truck back. Now, I don't know if it's a day cab or a sleeper. I'm not 100% sure. But I do know he did ask me how do I feel about, you know, flying and, you know, possibly going to pick up this truck. And I agree with it. You know, it's a little journey, you know, a little quick journey. I'm not going to say it's a little quick trip because it's not like I'm flying out there to go chill and go see sightsee and all that stuff. But nonetheless, obviously my, you know, itinerary will be taken care of and all that, but, you know, we still got to talk about it so we could decide, you know, how it's going to go down, when it's going to go down and everything like that. So I will inform you guys more information on that when I have that information. But that's something that's being talked about right now, and that's something that I'm going to most likely end up doing. Taking that flight out there, picking up that truck, and then just driving it back, you know. I never drove that far, but again, it's an experience for me. I get to really see, you know, how it is to drive from a far distance. Now, don't get me wrong, I know how it is to drive from a far distance. From, like, you know, the longest I drive, the longest I drove before, like straight on out, is about 6 hours, and that's due to traffic. You know, just 6 hours trip there. So, you know, I'm not sure how long it takes to drive from the Midwest or so. I gotta look at my GPS, but I'm sure. Matter of fact, let's do this right now. Let's check it out. So let's say I'm leaving from my house, right? Bear with me, you guys. Bear with me. So I'm not sure exactly what state it's in, but let's for argument's sake, or, you know, let's just say it's in Missouri, because that's the Midwest. So we'll just say it's in Missouri. And the ride is about, all right, so it's 19 hours. So 19 hours from where I live to, where I work to Missouri. So it's gonna take me definitely about 2 days, you know, about 2 or 3 days to get back, I think. I don't know. It just all depends on how much, you know, how long of a stretch I drive in one day. Most likely I could drive that, you know, straight on out for a cool 10, 11 hours before I, you know, have to park for the day, go into a hotel or something like that. But either way, what I'm saying is it's gonna take me more than a day. So, yeah, it's gonna take about 2 days. So either way, what I'm saying is, yeah, it's gonna give me that experience of driving from a far distance, like something similar to over the road per se. So it's gonna give me a little bit of a perspective of what it's like to be over the road. Yeah, I'm not gonna sleep in the truck, you know. I mean, if it's a sleeper, I don't know, but 9 times out of 10, they're gonna put me in a hotel. But for any reason though, what I'm saying is, the point is I'm making is, it's gonna give me kind of an insight of what it will be like to be over the road, being that I'm driving from halfway through the country back to, you know, the yard. Take about 2 days. It's gonna give me a little bit of a perspective of what OTR drivers go through when they're on the road and how it's like. And I know it's probably just maybe like one of the same of driving locally. It's just that, you know, you drive for longer periods of time, most likely. But oh yeah, I can feel them getting to me now. So yeah, man, I'm really excited about this. I'm really excited about, you know, going to pick up this new truck. Yeah, man, so that's something new right there I wanted to talk about, you guys. Again, when I get more information on when I'm gonna go and how everything's gonna happen, I would definitely make sure I tell you guys everything so you can know what's gonna be happening, what's going on. Obviously, I'm gonna make sure I record footage so you guys get to see and be along the journey with me for those few days when I be out to go get the truck. From the moment I fly out to the moment I drive back and land back in the yard, you guys will be with me the whole time, the whole way. So right now, 7:15, I can feel them, you know, in back of me getting me. We are in Franklin, Massachusetts. That's about 35, 40 minutes away from the yard, not a far drive at all. So I was cruising here. It was still dark when I was on my way here, but as I pulled up here, it just got lighter outside. But it's real cold out. It gotta be at least like 35 right now. No, maybe like 35 or so. From here, I'm not sure where I'm gonna go. From here, I'm gonna before I leave here, I'm gonna call my boss to see what's my next load to pick up. So I don't know where I'm going from there. So yeah, man, I'm not sure what the day is gonna bring, but the day is early. So hopefully it's a good day. I just got paid, so you know. I'm feeling good for that reason alone. I had my coffee this morning, so I'm ready, man. I'm getting loaded right away. I love it. Yeah, man, so we're gonna get unloaded and we're just gonna wait around to see where we're gonna go next, and we're gonna go head there and just keep these wheels rolling. All right, man, so I really gotta use the bathroom, and I'm not sure how long I'm gonna be here and how far I'm gonna drive from here. So I'm just gonna use the bathroom now, so that way I'm all set and situated. We got another guy here this morning. He's coming in. I don't know what door he's going in, but he's here. So he told me to go inside of this building right here, open the doors and go in it, and the bathroom should be right there. Whew, it's cold. A little part of me wish I brought my bigger jacket with me, but I know I wouldn't have wore it. It's just too suffocating, man. All right. Yeah. All right. Just want to look around. All right, restroom right here. Where's the lights? Oh, right here. Wow. You guys, I'll be back. All right, man. I love it. I like when I go to restrooms and they actually have them clean. They have like spray, or they have something plugged in where it smells good at. That's pretty much what it was here. They had a nice spray that smelled good. I didn't walk into a dirty bathroom that stank. Toilet was clean. So I was chilling, man. Not chilling, but I was in there doing my thing and heading out. But anyways, long story short, yeah. I wish everywhere we go we have bathrooms like this, because I hate using porta johns. I hate, you know, going outside if I really have to. I would prefer to just go use a bathroom that has a sink where I could wash my hands. You know what I'm saying? And just use the bathroom like a regular person. Because not everywhere you go they're gonna have bathrooms for you. You either gotta use the porta john, go outside, or you're gonna hold it till you find a place that do have a bathroom for you to use. But man, it's cold. Ah man, so we're empty. Took almost an hour to do it. Not bad at all. That's pretty much what I was expecting. At least an hour, but it was just a little bit under an hour. I was in my truck and I was just wiping down my dash. I was disinfecting my dash. I put some smell good trees up. All right, so this is what it is. We're empty. I got my paperwork signed off already. So yeah, I was just disinfecting my my truck, wiping down my steering wheel, wiping down my dash, all my buttons and knobs, wiping everything down. I didn't get a chance to sweep the floor because I know I'm gonna be tracking up dirt. So what I'm gonna do is, before I park the truck for the day, I'm just gonna sweep the truck out real quick, so that way when I come back to work, on Monday, my truck is clean and smelling good. It's kind of hard to keep the floor clean in the winter time because, you know, the mud, the dirt, the snow, you're just tracking in a lot of stuff. But nonetheless, man, we're empty. I gotta call and figure out where I'm going next. Alright, we're looking good. Alright, let's find out where we're going from here, man. Alright, so we're gonna go to mass containers. So we're just basically picking up some bales from here, and then more than likely shooting straight up to New Hampshire. My least favorite place. Shout out my boy Drew though, man. But yeah, we're gonna pick up some bales from here in Marlborough, Massachusetts, and we're gonna bring those bales to New Hampshire, more than likely. So let's get it moving, man. I'm gonna send a picture of the bill of lading out through a text, and we're gonna get out of here. So I just pulled up here, mass containers, and man, there's a lot going on, but not enough movement going on. So I have a truck in front of me right there, and there's another truck in front of him right there. Then there's a truck there trying to position himself. Then we have a truck there, a truck there, and a truck there right in front of them, and a truck already in the door, and another trailer in the door. So I don't know how long it's gonna take me to drop this trailer. I just know I can't move until, you know, oh, there's another truck in front of that other truck. I didn't see that. Whoa, it's a lot going on, man. Whoa. So I don't know how long it's gonna take me to drop this trailer, because with all these trucks in the way, it's impossible. It's impossible. So I basically just have to sit here until we get moving and there's enough space in front of me where I could back up. And for any reason another truck comes in behind me, he'll be damn near out in the street. If not, you know, if he can't get on the side of me. But if he goes on the side of me, then that's gonna cause, you know, conflict for the cars that are parked right there. It's gonna cause conflict for those cars over there. How are the cars gonna get out if someone parks on the side of me? And yeah, this is crazy. And it's the first time I came here that it looked like this ever. I never came here and it's just trucks all the way wrapped around. I came here where there was trucks, you know, parked where they're, you know, gonna drop their trailers at, but never like this where it's just truck after truck after truck. So all right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trucks right now, 8 including me. So I need for what, all those trucks in front of me to basically be out my way in order for me to drop this trailer. And like I said, I don't know how long that's gonna take. They have one trailer in the door, which looks like it could be one of our trailers from the yard, but it has one trailer in the door. It'll need my yard jockey to move it out the way. And then we have a truck actually in the door, but it looks like he's about to be pulling out. So when he pulls out, that truck right there, that truck will go inside of the door when he pulls out, and then we'll just move up. So one of those trucks that are in front of us, he looked like he is backing in to drop his trailer. So that's what I'm gonna have to do as we pull up and they clear a little bit more space. I could pretty much see how I can maneuver back here to get my trailer dropped, but yeah. So I don't know how long I'm gonna be here, but I know it's gonna be a little minute. So wait around and see how this is gonna work out. Alright, man, so we're moving just a little bit. It ain't that quick, but where I'm trying to go is right here. I'm trying to go right here next to the other regional trailer. Drop it right next to my sister. I don't know how I'm gonna get it in there with these trucks still in the way, because we still got trucks all the way around there, and then we got cars right there, and that's not enough space for me to you know, to line myself up to get in that door. It's definitely not enough space, but I'm gonna have to wait for all these trucks in front of me to move out the way, at least until they get like right there. Sorry about the sun, but there's another truck right here. I'm gonna have to wait for all those trucks to at least get right there, at least to that point where I can use all this space to maneuver myself to back in right here, because there's no way this is enough space. It's just not. Don't let this camera fool you and be deceptive. That's not enough space for me to back in right there. It's not. All those trucks will have to be pretty much out my way. And everyone's trying to get where they gotta go, and I don't see anyone being that nice to let me through. So yeah, man, it's just the waiting game. I got plenty of time on my clock, plenty of drive hours, plenty of on duty, but it's just the principle. The point of waiting around is just fucking whack. But that's trucking, right? It ain't always gonna be peaches and cream like how it was earlier, the first one. I knew it, man. It's always something though. But that's just, you know, the beauty of it, you know. It's just, you just never know. You can't predict how the day's gonna turn out. You just never know. It could be one of those days where everything's smooth, or it could start off smooth and get rocky, or it could start off rocky and get smooth. It just, you never know what you're gonna get with trucking, man. It's like playing the game. You roll the dice and you just deal with the hand you dealt. Pretty much that's what it is. Alright, so the 2 yard jockeys, they're gonna have the 2 trucks that are in front of me. They're gonna have one of them move all the way up, and they're gonna have the other one move on the side of him. So that way I can maneuver and park my, drop this trailer right there. And that one's actually loaded, so I'll be picking up that one. So I'm gonna drop my empty right here, and then pick up that loaded one right next to it, and I can get up out of here. But yeah, we haven't moved since the last time I was talking to you guys, and there's still a lot of trucks. So, but they're making moves so that way I could drop this trailer. All right, man. So finally get to drop my trailer. She had to have him back up, and the other truck that was right here, she had him back all the way up, and have him pull forward so that way I can drop this trailer. So the trailer I'm picking up is a few spots down, but I still got to run inside and grab the paperwork. And hopefully that process ain't a long process, because a lot of the times when I do this, come and drop and hook, it's a process trying to find somebody in the office. And this shit happens just about every time I come here. But I'm glad someone came outside to organize the, you know, the yard and everything, so that way I could drop this and I don't have to spend too much time. Woo! Alright. I noticed there's a truck in the door too. But to make everything easier for myself, I'm just gonna grab the trailer that's right there. So he's gonna have to move forward when I drop this. Alright, so the one I drop is down there. This is the one I'm picking up. They did already check for me to see that if it's loaded or not. And they said that it is loaded. But for my own, you know, confirmation, I'm gonna double check. And plus on top of that, it's not latched all the way. So it is loaded, so I'm good. So if you guys are new here, these are recycling paper bales, and it's cardboard. So what I do is I bring them to New Hampshire and I get unloaded. And all this bale that I bring up to New Hampshire to get unloaded, they recycle it and they turn it into big jumbo paper rolls. Everything that's recycled get recycled and get used. Nothing gets thrown out. So I'm good. I'm loaded. I'm shut securely. My latches are good, so I'm gonna raise my landing gear up, connect my lines, and I'm gonna run inside to go grab my paperwork. It cleared out a little bit more, so I'm glad that the yard jockey came outside and did all that, because if she didn't do all that, who's to say I'll be still sitting there? Come on. There we go. Yeah, I'll probably still be sitting there waiting for movement. Enough space. I want to run inside and go grab my paperwork. Yeah. Whew. First time ever like this, man. Alright. Sometimes I gotta ring the doorbell. Alright, so I got my paperwork. I'm connected to the correct trailer, 53109. So I'm good. Got 2 trucks over there, 1 guy over here. She's back into her spot, so I should be good getting out of here. Nice and easy. He's still over there waiting. There's two trucks still down there. Well, 3 now. Well, yeah, 3. But nonetheless, I'm good, man. It's gonna go straight to New Hampshire to drop these bad boys off. You guys, so we made it to New Hampshire. As you guys can see, way more snow out here than it is back in Massachusetts. But the snow's not coming down and the roads ain't bad. So that's a plus. What's up, Drew?
I thought you hit my stairs for a minute. I'm like, what the hell?
Nah, I wanted to make sure I backed up all the way before I got too far back. Am I getting loaded down there or up here?
Huh?
Am I getting unloaded down there or up here?
Up here, no, I'm pulling loads.
All right, yeah, because I saw a truck back in over there. I'm like, damn, don't tell me I got to get back in over there.
No, I'm going to have you back in over there.
All right, man, so I'm getting unloaded right here. My man's usually pretty quick, so I got me some breakfast. I'm gonna eat my breakfast, and then once we're done getting unloaded, we're gonna go to the bottom area. We're gonna get loaded up with the jumbo paper rolls, so I can show y'all how they turn these bales into those jumbo paper rolls. So I did stop at Dunkin' Donuts. They had a Subway, but I had a sandwich like 2 days ago, and I just really don't want another sandwich. So I gotta order hash browns, and I did get a sausage, egg, and cheese on a croissant. It's just something to put in my stomach right now because I'm starving. I ate a small breakfast this morning, so it wasn't, nothing crazy to hold me over. But I don't want to eat too much because I got a lot of food left over for the holidays at home, and I want to get home and eat some of that good old food. So just a little something to put in my stomach to hold me over, man. So I'm gonna beat this down. So once he's already getting to me right now. So by the time I'm done eating my food, he should be almost done wrapping up. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go sweep out the back of that the trailer. Once I'm done sweeping out the back of the trailer, we're gonna go right down to the bottom of the building, and we're gonna load up with some paper bales. The paper bales that we're gonna get loaded up in the paper rolls that we're getting loaded up in is actually the recycling from these paper bales. I'll talk more about it. I want to eat first. Good thing y'all didn't see me beat down that sandwich. I killed that sandwich in like 3 minutes. Swallowed. Pause. I was hungry, man. So anyways, I'm still hungry, but that's gonna have to do it for now. So I'm getting unloaded with bales, right? So what happens when they unload here? They have a machine, a machine that goes through. They have a machine where the bales go through a process of being recycled and used to create jumbo paper rolls. Now, when I come here, I always pick up, when I'm picking up, I always pick up the same color jumbo paper rolls. I never picked up jumbo paper rolls that were a different color. They're all pretty much like that brownish color that you see with the bales. So I don't know if they got other colors that they make in here. I know the other place where I pick up from, their bales are white, and they also have another color. I'm not sure what color it is, but I know they have different colors over there. So I'm not sure about here. But when I come here and I drop these bales off, all of that paper get used. Nothing gets tossed in the trash. It's all recycled and all get reused over and over and over to create jumbo paper rolls. So once we're done getting unloaded here, we're gonna go to the bottom. We're gonna get loaded with those jumbo paper rolls, and then for you guys who are new here, you can see what the bales turn into. So it would be so dope if I was to, you know, ever get a chance to go inside and see what the process is like. But the reason why I know that's how it goes down, because my man always he told me plenty of time how it goes down in there, because I be asking questions. I'm kind of curious what they use this recycling paper for. I mean, I know it's recycling bales, but what do they use? Like, what do they make it into? So I asked plenty of questions. So he schooled me one day and told me how it is. He also told me that the very bottom floor, like the bottom floor, I don't know if it's what it's called, but no one goes there. It's locked down. It's sealed off. No one could go down there. No one has been down there. He said in over, I don't know how many years, 15, 20, something like that. I'm not sure. But no one goes down there. But he said that one day that they needed to go down there for some particular reason. And there were centipedes about this big. Now, I don't know if my man's exaggerating or not, but you got to understand, for a place that's been sealed off for about 15 to 20 years, darkness, rats, other type of bugs, for 15 to 20 years, that's some type of adaptation that has to happen with any kind of creatures down here. So when he said he's not lying, he says about this big. Your average house centipede is about this big. Centipedes in the wild are maybe like this big, but this big, he said this big. I don't know, my man could be over exaggerating, but I won't be getting caught down there either way, so it don't make a difference how big they are. But long story short, yeah, he told me a little story, a little history about the building and everything, so it was kind of dope learning learning a little bit of history about, you know, this building. You can tell it's an old building and everything like that, and you know, I come here often, so why not just get a little information on what they do with the product I dropped off and how it's processed, and a little bit of history behind the building here. So yeah, man, like I said, it would be dope if I was to show you, if I could get inside and just show a little bit, but there's no way I could show you guys inside of here. There's no way for drivers or anybody else for that matter who don't work here to come inside. But nonetheless, man, he's still getting me unloaded. I'm about to walk outside and go look at the back to see if he's almost done unloading me. That way I could just sweep up and get out of here. I got to put my face mask on because when I be sweeping up, that debris just be hitting me all in the face, and I'll be sneezing, and the sneezing just don't stop from there. And I don't want to be sneezing for the rest of the day. So yeah, man, let's go check and see if it's time to sweep that out. Hopefully I don't sound a little muffled because I got the face mask on, because I don't want to get all this dust in my nose. Let me see where he's at with it. Oh, he's done. So I could get this going. Alright, I came out just in time, you guys. When I tell you just in time, I mean just in time. It's a lot of debris I gotta get out of here, and I have to get it out of here because I will be getting reloaded. Thankfully for this mask, because I didn't see none of this. I didn't know it was going to be any of this. So, these big parts, I want to just bring them out by hand. Because it's a lot easier to sweep the smaller parts up. I mean, I could have very well swept this up with it, but it just would have took too much time to do all that. It just makes easier sense to just pick it up. Would you run out of fuel? Run out of gas?
Oh no.
Oh, oh yeah. Gotta be creative sometime. All right. There's still a few big chunks, but those ain't as big as the ones I took out, so those could get swept up. Yeah, I think maybe because it's cold, because how cold it is. Yeah, so probably from it being so cold, it sticks to the back. All right. There used to be a bigger broom, but that broom is broken, so I just tend to use this little one. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, by it being so cold, it sticks to the back of that. I mean, it's still gotta be spotless, but I do gotta get all this debris out of here because they're not gonna load me at the bottom if I don't get rid of it. I'll clean all that side off after I just get all this debris to the front. I'll just get all the big pieces and maybe come back with the blower. Yeah. I know this one's broken, but I gotta use it. It's a little broken, but I gotta use it, man. It's a lot wider. I'll be here for hours with that little one. Like I said, it doesn't have to be spotless. Yeah, see, that's stuck. That's stuck due to the cold. Yeah, see that? This broom's way better. I think they fixed it because it's not moving around how it used to. How it usually do. Think I could see what I mean? Yeah, the sides. A little bit off. So I'm gonna just go through it with the blower. Once I get all the big debris out, I'm just gonna go through one time with the blower to get any of that remainder debris from away from the side of the trailer. Because if for any reason it's not up to their liking, I'm gonna have to pull out of the door and go back inside of this trailer and sweep it back out until they're satisfied with it. And I don't want to do that. I'd rather just clean it good now. Whew. Clean it good now, so I ain't gotta do all that. All right, so I'm gonna get the blower. Let me get this off the way. Hey, Drew. Can I get the blower? What the hell is that? Yeah, because I got to get it loaded at the bottom, so I want to make sure it's clean. All right. I got the blower, ladies and gents. All right, let's get it. Alright. Pull it. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Alright. We're cleaned out. I got my bill of lading. So we're gonna pull out of here. We're gonna go down to the bottom part. I'm gonna bust my U-turn and I'm gonna back into the door. If there's already a truck down there, obviously I'm gonna have to wait. But fingers crossed that I don't have to wait. I didn't have to shut my doors because there's no point to shut my doors to come down here and to reopen my doors. This don't make no sense. There was still some debris that was stuck a little bit. That was stuck a little bit to the back of the trailer, but it was minimal. And it's too cold, it's frozen there, so it's nothing I could do. So it's open, man. The door's open, so there's no truck there. There's a truck over here on the side, but he pulled out when I first got here. So I'm assuming he's not getting loaded. At least if he is, he's not in the door. So I'm gonna go back in the door right now. So, all right. So he gave me the okay. It's always mad snow out here. So much more snow out here than it is back in Massachusetts. New Hampshire always get more snow, but Massachusetts always get more snow than Rhode Island. Connecticut, they get a lot of snow too, but I drive through New Hampshire and Massachusetts more than I do Connecticut. And when I drive in Connecticut, it's mainly on the highway, the interstate. Every now and again, I'll have a load in Connecticut, but it's rare. It's rare. All right, this is where I make my move at. I used to swear this door was hard, but I thought this was so hard to get. This is gonna be so hard for me to get in. It's really not. It's actually easy to get in this door. Be able to see. Like that, I'm in there. I always go nice and slow because too much overcorrecting is just gonna steer me wrong. All right, man, I'm gonna go check in the office and just sit around, wait to get loaded. All right, look good, look good. It's always an easy check-in here because all they do is ask for the trailer number and the pickup number, and then I'm good to go. So, yeah, man, that's pretty much it. We're just waiting around. And this is what it's looking like. No other trucks. It's been me pretty much all day. Alright, so I had to pull out the door and come around the corner because it's kind of like a downhill a little bit, and you already know if you're not on flat surface and you try to close your trailer, that's not gonna happen. You need to be on flat surface. So I think I'm pretty much on level ground right here. Any further back, that wouldn't have worked. So yeah, let me get inside so I can show you guys. Yeah. All right. So these are the jumbo paper rolls that they make out of all that recycling from the bales that I just got done delivering. So yeah, man. And each roll weighs 2,340 pounds. Heavy ass load. So yeah, man. So this is pretty much it. I gotta check the paperwork and see exactly how many rolls is on here. I didn't look at the paperwork to see before I tell you guys. But anyways, long story short, these are the paper rolls that they make from all that recycling that you see up there. This is pretty much what they make. And again, it could be other colors too. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, man. And this is going to Newburgh, New York. I'm not sure if I'll be the one to bring this load or not. So now you guys see what it is. So let's lock up and load up so we can roll out. And just like that, we are loaded. Listen, man, I appreciate you guys along this ride with me. But check it out. If you like these videos and you want to continue to see more, I need y'all to like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit that hype bell. Drop those comments. Share the videos. And I'll see y'all on the next one.